Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim's Special Edition. My name's Camel, and today we're going to acquire the unique headpiece known as Revyn Sadri's Copper and Onyx Circlet. A timestamp for the overview can be found down in the description, along with links for my social medias and links to my other Skyrim Special Edition guides. Hit them all up. Now, as fair warning, this item is 100% a collectible and you will never use it in-game, as it does nothing special. But over here at Camelworks, we do not discriminate between unique items, but it is super rare and hard to get, and an interesting piece for all of you collectors out there like myself. Acquiring the circlet seems simple enough, but in fact requires great luck and is purely based on random number generation. I'll explain more on why getting this is a pain later on, and why only those who wish to inflict pain upon themselves should attempt to acquire it. So to get it, we'll need to come to the ancient city of Windhelm, the beautiful frozen throne home to the nationalist faction, the Stormcloaks, and their leader Ulfric Stormcloak. Once here, we'll need to head to the Grey Quarter, a section of the city that has been given to the Dunmer migrants who came to Skyrim after the events of the Red Year, which you can learn about here. It's easily distinguishable as a section of the city, as there are brightly coloured and traditional Dunmeri banners and flags. Once in the Grey Quarter, we'll need to find Sadri's Used Wares. It's a pawn shop or pawnbroker, P-A-W-N that is. On the local map, it can be found here within the city of Windhelm. Head on inside, where we will be met by an array of used goods and the man himself, Revyn Sadri. Speak to him and select what have you got for sale. Now, ever so rarely, in his apparel tab, ever so rarely, 12 hours of reloading saves and waiting 24 hours in-game over and over later, Revyn Sadri will sell a uniquely named circlet, namely Revyn Sadri's Copper and Onyx Circlet. Of course, if you ever see it, buy it, as you'll probably never see it again. So, Revyn Sadri's Copper and Onyx Circlet. Its slot is of course the head. It has an armor rating of 0, and for some reason all circlets have an armor rating of 0. I don't know why they didn't just take that out, but it's got an armor rating of 0, it's got a weight of 2, and a value of 88, which is actually different to the standard value of 50 of the normal Copper and Onyx Circlet. So it's worth 38 more gold. And of course it has no enchantment, other than its awfully low chances of spawning. Now this item, as stated at the start of the video, is purely a collectible. You won't use it at any point, it does nothing. It's 100% a super duper rare unique item that is there to be collected by the masochists. The reason this Revyn Sadri's Copper and Onyx Circlet is so rare is because it is randomly generated. This might be through a bug. No one truly knows. If it is through a bug, the unofficial patch does not address it. Now, because it is randomly generated, it does not have an assigned item ID, meaning you cannot add it to your inventory using the console command. Literally, the only way to get it is to be super lucky and have the ever so rare occurrence of this thing generating and be sold by Revyn Sadri. I reloaded and waited save files for about 12 hours to prove that this thing exists or doesn't exist, but it turned out that it does. I don't know how much longer I would have kept going, but I sure as hell am glad it finally spawned. To be honest, I truly don't suggest you actively try to get this, as it won't help you at all in game unless you're a completionist like myself and just have to get every single unique item in the game. Now, despite the hassle involved in acquiring it, given Revyn is a Dunmer immigrant, this might be a headpiece that has been passed down through his family, so there could be some Morrowind family history attached to it. Apart from that, it's just an incredibly rare, unique item. And always remember, when it comes to cars, there is no better sound than a Revyn Sadri's. Apart from that, best of luck. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, I've been Camel and this has been my guide for the unique collectible circlet headpiece Revyn Sadri's Copper and Onyx Circlet. I do hope this video helped you out in understanding that this thing does exist and it is purely collectible. If you did enjoy this video, I think you'll be very interested in checking out the other Skyrim Special Edition guides I've already done. Links to them can be found down in the description. Now down there in the old description, you can also find links to all of my social media. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, and if you'd like to support the channel in a more personal way, you can of course become a patron. As I'm sure you know, all of my time and energy goes into making these videos that I create for you to enjoy, so your support is most appreciated and welcomed in any and all forms. So thank you very much for watching, thank you for supporting the channel, and I will see you very shortly in the next video. I'll see you there soon.